Peace, love, and light, tribe. What's going on is your girl Crystal, the raw spiritual guru, coming through. Make sure you like, share, and follow for more. So I'm chilling in my car eating some Pliable, my favorite, the mango berry. Was downtown, had to get some apples from the farmer's market, and decided to get a Pliable. I'm about to do a raw cleanse. I'm doing 30 days plus. So first it's gonna be 30 days and then it's gonna be the plus. So let's talk. This is God walking back and forth. You probably see him in the peripheral looking in my car. I just be chilling. But anyway, so it's December. When you reflect upon your year, right, 2024, how has this year been for you? Has this been a good year? Have you been through some challenges? Everything that's going on in the economy, has it affected you? Has it hindered you, or has it helped you? Has it allowed you to elevate or grow in different areas? First and foremost, December 2024, y'all, there's a lot of energy going on. Not only that, the viruses are coming up. Yesterday alone, I seen 2 different viruses. They had the norovirus, and how you can protect yourself from the norovirus. And what is it? Washing your hands, basically. Don't go out when you're sick. Don't spread it because it's easily spreadable. The second virus is a flesh-eating parasite that eats the insides of animals inside out. But this could be passed on to humans as well. So if you eat these animals that got this flesh-eating parasite within it, then you can get the flesh-eating parasite within you. And now this parasite could eat you inside out. What the? Y'all, rent prices is crazy. It's like they think we could just create money out of thin air. Money is grown off of trees, true, but like, why is rent going up so high? Like, people are being forced to choose. Like, I'm gonna either try to start living off the land, living in my car, figuring it out. Homelessness is rising. Y'all, we ain't gonna even talk about food. Food prices, just expect to spend $20 minimum on 3 things if you go into the market these days. I took myself out to the movies yesterday, and I seen that movie Y2K. And that movie was basically about, you know, the Y2K virus and how the machines was going to take over during 2000, how like technology was going to fail, all that. I think I was like 13, something around that age. And I was with my grandma because she was prepared. That's probably where I get my prepper spirit from. My grandma was prepared. She was prepared for all the electric to go off and everything. I was like, if I'm going to be anywhere, I'm going to be with her. We're going to be safe, getting by. But, fast forward to today, and I'm like, you know, who knows what tomorrow is going to bring here. We live in the Hunger Games. I feel like we live in the Hunger Games mixed with Divergent. For real. Because the way that this world is changing and changing so rapidly, And everything, of course, changed right after 2020. After 2020, everything changed. Rent, everything changed. Like everything started rising higher. It's like people stopped caring about each other for real, for real. And like we need each other. We need to go back to community. Like one thing I see all the time is that community is lost. Like we need to go back to community where we actually helped the fellow person and we cared about each other. Everybody is so independent based and so individualistic based, and I think that's how they want it because they know that we're really all one, and if we connect for real we'll be beyond powerful. But too many people are too separated and you can't really talk to everybody like that, you know what I'm saying? But um I also try to post something called Solid Green, and I took snippets of the movie, but they copyrighted me, so I couldn't put that up. But Solid Green was a movie that was made, I think, in 1973, predicting how life was going to be in 2022. And they was close. I think they was off by a decade. I think that movie is going to come to light in 2032. Before, or probably 2029, so that 2030 agenda could be just by, you know, you'll be happy by owning nothing. That agenda. So, but I'm on my Tom girl look, tomboy look. This is a suede hat, so it's protecting my hair. And I try to keep my hair covered these days. Sometimes once in a blue moon I might not have it covered, but it is what it is. So, y'all, December is a very spiritual month in general. You need to start like connecting with source, connecting with spirit again. If you don't, you need to reconnect with source, reconnect with spirit. Um, it's going to be very important for you to do that because at the end of the day, when it comes to December, like a lot of times we like connect December with like the holiday and the holidays and like celebrating and drinking and like, you know, getting together and stuff with people, which isn't horrible, but December you should really be connecting with yourself, with source. How can you elevate? How can you grow? What room do you have for growth, right? Ultimately, how can you be the better version of yourself? When you looked at this past season, this past year, what was it that you needed to let go of? What was it that you may have been holding on too tight to? This is a powerful time to pray, especially around the winter solstice. I'll say really from like after the 15th of December, I'll say from the 15th to the 25th. Those 10 days is the most powerful days that you could do inner work on yourself, that you could connect with your spirit, the Most High, um, how you could pray, meditate, and really go into like hermit mode. Maybe create a journal during that time, like stop watching like TV and like really try to learn or have meditation music on to heal certain aspects of yourself. Fast as well. If you can't fast, them 10, excuse me, if you can't fast for them 10 days, then you could probably do like a fast right before the winter solstice or on the winter solstice, which is the 21st. That's when winter comes into play, but that's one of the most powerful days, especially for magical workers or spiritual workers. Um, Everyone should manifest that day. Um, this is the season right now where the energy is just really like trying to be on your side, but you have to be in that, you have to be in the energy of awareness to know that you could have a lot of good fortune coming your way if you were to, you know, connect more with source, especially during this time. So I am still open for readings as well. If you would like a reading, you can emill me direct, theic.com excuse me, that's my website. The IC, excuse me. My email is rootsoflife123@yahoo.com. But at the end of the day, I am open for readings. This upcoming weekend is the last weekend I'm gonna be doing vending events, and then I'm going to just really be doing self-healing, self-focused work. Ultimately, sometimes we have to reflect and just reflect on how certain things arise in our life, and if we want to move forward with them or if we want to leave things in 2024. If you had something that came into your life in 2024 and it it hasn't elevated by now and towards the end of 2024, you might need to reevaluate if that is something that you want to bring into 2025. Mercury retrograde has been something else with me. Like, but it don't really affect me like that because I was born during Mercury retrograde and I'm very aware. So like, I don't really like, I've learned to take things as they are, and I've learned to accept things as it is instead of how I want it to be. I don't try to force anything. I stopped entertaining things that I knew that wasn't going to be of my highest good. Um, Going in 2025, I'm going to be such a big advocate of no one-sided ships, okay? So no one-sided relationships, friendships, kinships. Like, if a person can't meet you halfway, or if you feel like you're doing all, then you might have to realize that this person might have to get left where they are at, okay? My bad. So it's time for you to stand on your worth and not allowing any treatment but the best, especially when it comes to people in your life, or allowing people in your life in your energetic space, because that's important. We don't we take that too much for granted as far as who we are, who we are becoming, and the energy that we exude. 2025, I need for you to understand that you are powerful, and the energy that you exude is very powerful, and you need to be a little bit more selective with who you share your energy with, and that's in all forms. It don't matter. Don't put titles on things just because a person is quote unquote a family member, or it was a love interest, or you're dating. If this person is acting like you are an option or you are a liability in their lives, you might have to reevaluate if they are an option or a liability in your life. Don't get me started. Anyway. All right, y'all. So 2025, what is one thing that you are not going to tolerate in 2025? Period, point blank. Comment below. Let me know. I don't want to keep eating in y'all face like this because it's not fair. But if you do have the ability to do some type of fast or cleanse near the winter solstice, I highly recommend you do that. As well as I highly recommend that you do some type of manifestation and spiritual work, prayer work, during the winter solstice time frame as well. I'm sending you nothing but peace, love, and light, and may you take care of yourself, and may you have a great 2024. If you do celebrate the holidays, happy holidays, as well as happy quote unquote New Year's if I don't get to say it before that time. But anyway, y'all, sending y'all love and light. Peace.